In this video, you will transition to a new scene. In the signal, the glitch takes the characters into a new scene. Check it out.
What? What just happened?
Just needed to fill up. We'll be back in the road in 5.
In your story, the main character will transition to a new scene with a new character. To start, change the backdrop. Earlier, you selected the backdrop manually. This time, the backdrop will change in the middle of your story, so you will use a code block. Select the last character that spoke in your story. In this example, that's Carmen. Select Looks and drag out a switch backdrop to block. Then, select a backdrop from the dropdown. Click the flag to try it out. Great. To try a different backdrop, change it in the dropdown. Uh-oh, the backdrop never changed back to the original one. To fix this, add a switch backdrop block after the one flag click block. Try it out. The backdrop switches at the start and at the end of the scene. Next, hide your second character and show a new one. Add a hide block to the end of your second character's code. Then, select a new sprite to show when the scene changes. You may want to drag this sprite toward the top of the sprite list. Then, select Events and drag out a one backdrop switches to block. Select the second backdrop in your scene. Rather than running the code when the flag is clicked, like the other events in your program, this one runs when the backdrop changes. Next, add a show block. Click the flag to try it. Great. Next, hide this character at the start of the story. Drag out a one flag clicked and a hide block. Awesome, you set up a new scene. In the next video, you will continue the story in this new scene. Now it's your turn. Switch the backdrop at the start of your story. Switch the backdrop at the end of the first scene. Hide your second character at the end of the first scene. Select a new character to show when the backdrop changes, and make it hide when the flag is clicked. And finally, click the share button to share your awesome project.